Come on in, honey. The lantern's lit, the veil's a little thin, and the wind's been dying to carry a few secrets your way. Welcome to Raven's Ramblings, where the shadows walk beside us and the past never stays buried, and a good spell can speak louder than a sermon. I'm Raven Nightingale, part healer, part hellraiser, keeper of the old ways and ghost stories alike. So pull up a chair and listen close. You never know what might be whispering in the dark. Welcome back again, y'all, with our last little part of my crystal series. Now we are going to talk about obsidian. Now, I love obsidian. Now, and I have a ridiculous amount of obsidian now that I look around at all my little carvings and stuff. But this is obsidian. This is just a tumble. Cute little tumble. This is good here. I like that size. I also have it in a tower. Let me move out of the way so it kind of, I love my obsidian. It's awesome. And then my favorite, well, one of my favorites. So this is my little obsidian raven. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. I love it. So obsidian is a deeply protective volcanic glass. Okay. It is used by witches for grounding and for shielding and for shadow work. Okay. That's important. Its dark reflective nature makes it very powerful and very intense. And I personally use it in almost everything. Like, I don't know why. It is my stone. Between this and amethyst, those are my two absolute favorite stones. It is great for creating a strong shield against negativity, against psychic attacks, and any harmful energies. A lot of us put it by our front door to kind of stop those things in its tracks. It is amazing for cutting energetic cords and clearing out attachments to things that you don't need or want anymore. It's great for warding rituals, which is one of the main things that I use it in, especially the black obsidian, because obsidian does come in different shades and colors and so forth. But the black obsidian, which is what I mainly have, is amazing to keep away those unwanted influences. Sorry. So it, as far as like shadow work and inner truth kind of stuff, it kind of acts as a mirror, okay, to help you confront any hidden truths in your shadow self, okay, which is that's some deep shit, right? Like that's some major shit. You don't want to be just willy-nilly in that kind of stuff. It also encourages deep self-reflection, which of course goes in with shadow work. It helps with emotional release, which of course goes in with shadow work. It is very useful for working through trauma and old wounds or any personal transformation that you're trying to accomplish. All right. So, for divination and scrying, it's fabulous for that. It is great for scrying mirrors and crystal balls, so you can use that for your divination, or like I said, for the scrying. Um, it provides a direct and clear insight. But be warned, sometimes it can be brutally honest. It is going to bring to light all those little hidden parts of yourself. So just be ready for that. It can also be good to communicate with the spirit world or with your ancestors, especially this time of year. If you set up an ancestor altar, put you some obsidian on there, to kind of connect with them. It is amazing to help anchor the spirit firmly to the earth, all right? And to help align a your root chakra, okay? It aids in releasing stress and tension and toxic thought patterns, which I should probably carry some. I should just carry around a bag of crystals all the time to help with my insanity. That would probably help. The obsidian also supports emotional healing by kind of drawing out the things that are kind of repressed, which of course can go hand in hand with shadow work. So, some ritual and spell uses for obsidian. Place it around your home or your ritual space for your protective wards. Like I said, I keep one on my altar. I keep it by my front door, that kind of stuff. And use those points to set your wards. I have black tourmaline and obsidian in the four corners of my yard and home. To kind of connect those strings to for my wards. It's great to carry during any banishing or cord cutting or even curse breaking spells. Use that for that scrying tool for that deep insight and messages from beyond. It's going to help to kind of make that connection a little bit easier. Some people bury it near their doorways or, like I said, on the property edges to keep that protective boundary. Um, some practical uses for obsidian. You can carry it in your pocket when you're entering those draining or hostile environments. Keep it near your bed if you're struggling with nightmares, though some people will find the vibration a little too intense for that. So it may disrupt the sleep just a little bit, but it will help with the nightmares. So just kind of be wary of that one. You can pair it with the clear quartz for some clarity or even some amethyst for spiritual protection. And meditating with obsidian, but only when you are ready to face those deep inner truths that you may not have faced yet. Like I said, it is a brutally honest stone. So there's that. So once again, obsidian, my little raven, and I've got some cats and some witchy cats and all kind. I love my obsidian. I don't black and purple are my favorite colors. So of course I love amethyst and obsidian. So that is the last stone in this little series, and I'm going to make another recording in a few minutes about some different care instructions and little things like that, and give you a little clue as to where I get a lot of my stones nowadays. Um, I don't know if y'all have heard of Whatnot. Mm, there is a amazing seller on Whatnot, and I'm gonna give you that information in the next recording. So I'll see you in a bit. Bye.